This is a mixer right here. You mix that with some. That's phenomenal.
Mixer. I wouldn't rip in that.
That's
some dinner, baby.
You did it just straight.
Wow.
That's so good.
Welcome back to After School Special. Our last holiday review of the year is going to be Martinelli's Sparkling Cider.
Yeah.
So you guys are familiar with Martinelli's?
Marty. Yeah, I know Marty.
Big Martinelli's fan.
Absolutely not. Well, you know, I mean.
See, here's what I was working, because when I was growing up, like when you were a kid, this was like a holiday thing. This was your version of champagne.
Right.
And you drank it it was the biggest thing in the world until you were like 13, and then you felt too old for it, and then you had real champagne, and you're like, fuck yeah. So
I like the idea of Martinelli's. I just had port wine and cigars.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like you never had this fake shit.
No, it was just.
You only had the really thing. What about you?
Yeah, for sure. Love Big Marty. You know,
Big Marty, huh?
got a lot of good times with Marty.
But I gotta tell you, this is a real nice one you got here.
Yeah.
This is.
Got a good one?
This was you thinking like you did a really.
Cared about us.
He put in the effort.
You did.
You
really
saw the
did.
candy canes and you went, fuck him. But with these,
Is it a twist? Probably.
I think these are. You need a bottle opener.
Bottle opener. Do you got a
Let
bottle
me
opener
step
for
off
me?
camera.
Yeah, go
Let me
for
get
it.
some cups.
But would you drink these over the holidays, Martinelli's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My buddies and I used to go. They used to sell them. They probably still do. I shouldn't say used to, but half the size in like a 12-pack. And we'd buy the 12-pack ones,
yes.
And you'd have your own, being a degenerate.
But
of
only
course.
on holidays, right?
Yeah. I mean, they sell juice, though. Martinelli sells its own apple
Really?
juice that's just not sparkling. It's wonderful.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's in the fridge.
Do we
at
need
the
a little
house.
ice?
Probably. It's been, in my car.
Hang on.
There we go. Come on.
But yeah, like I have very distinct memories of Christmas Eves, Christmas nights. My brother and I would like stay up playing like a video game or a board game, and we would just drink out of the bottle, and we thought we were so cool.
Yeah.
We were like, well, yeah, we're drinking champagne. Let me tell you something. After about 5 of Martinelli bottles, it's about the same as 5 champagne bottles. You probably get the same level of like high.
For sure. The sugar in this?
Yeah.
I mean, you're putting down over 100 grams of sugar in a bottle.
But okay, this is what I want to ask you. When did your parents let you start drinking?
Well,
Not that you did.
I think when I turned 24, my dad came up to me and went, "You can go. You can have a sip. You can have a sip."
At 24.
No, I never drank.
They weren't like, oh yeah, go get.
I didn't have a desire to.
Gotcha.
I was, yeah. God, I'm such a fucking loser.
And then, Gary, you've been drinking since you were 4?
No, I actually,
But you weren't you're never a big drinker, though.
No, and here's the thing. My mom was like, she was really cool. She was like, don't go out like in the parks in the street and have drinks. You want to drink, you just come have a drink with me.
Right.
And so occasionally I would have a little drink with my mom. And I never really had a desire to go do it elsewhere.
But I'm saying, yet that first drink with your mom was when you were 7?
That was probably about 8 or 9.
8 or 9?
But it was like a sip, what are we
Right,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
here?
I know what you mean.
I'm not like sharing glasses with her.
No. I get that.
But it was, my mom had the thing. She was like, yeah, you can have a little. Like if she had it, my mom wasn't a big drinker either.
Gotcha.
She would occasionally have a little wine, a Bloody Mary, which, I like those a lot. Yeah. And then occasionally my dad would open up a Heineken beer.
Okay.
And my mom would be like, give me a splash of that. She'd have a little, and then she'd go, you want a little of this? I go, yeah, what I got? Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
Not that great.
No, I get it. Cool. Let's have a little Martinelli, shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy holidays,
Merry
fellas.
Christmas,
Happy
happy
holidays.
Thanksgiving,
God bless.
Christmas, Hanukkah's coming up sometime. That's wonderful.
I'm going to start buying that on the regular.
That's wonderful. This is a mixer right here. You mix that with some. That's phenomenal.
Mixer. I wouldn't rip in that.
That's
some
wonderful.
dinner, baby.
You did it just straight?
Wow.
It's so good.
Man, that's delicious.
Yeah, I would
That's
have
really good.
I'd have 5 or 6 of these on a
So
Christmas Eve dinner.
their apple juice tastes just like that without the bubbles.
Yeah.
That
Well,
makes sense.
right.
That-
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's just one extra conveyor belt.
Yeah, it's just.
This is sparkling apple cider.
Yeah, because
phenomenal.
they had a bunch of flavors, so I just went with the tried and
OG.
true.
You go with OG on these.
Yeah, no.
I
this
feel
is
like my mom would also get an apple cranberry, or I bet
68.
if you go in my parents' basement, I think you'll find probably 12 of those.
So this
still
was
in there.
this was brought out in the Thompson house, Christmas Eve,
Thanksgiving,
Christmas Eve,
Christmas,
New
Christmas.
Year's.
That's it.
New Year's.
No.
New Year's, this was not like the champagne version for you.
Come on,
Yeah.
Ben, you and the girls.
Probably.
Come on.
Oh, I'd take this to parties now.
Take that to a party.
Yeah.
See a girl you like. Say, why don't we sneak off to the roof? I got some
Right.
Martinelli's.
I got some little apple
I
I
cider.
just chewed a candy cane. My breath is fresh. But
I
know
also, one of my best friends who's Mormon loved Martinelli's. Loved Martinelli's.
Yeah.
Because it's the closest they get. But again, if a Mormon kid has 5, like,
that
Martinelli's,
his brain must have
they're
erupted
good.
when he had sex.
Most of them do.
Holy shit. He still drinks Martinelli's?
oh, they love.
Are you
Yeah,
ser- are
for
you
sure.
serious?
100%.
Wow.
What else? It's the closest they're going to get to champagne. It's either that or root beer.
They could drink champagne. They just will cut themselves after because they feel so guilty.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is cut
This
free.
is excellent, though.
Cut
I'd
free
enjoy this.
apple cider.
I'd enjoy that with a nice meal.
That's really good.
It's very good.
It's not too sweet for you guys?
No,
It's a
not
little
at all.
sweet, but it's really good.
I feel like the perfect amount is this much.
Yeah, you gotta serve it in a little glass. And it needs the ice, or it's gotta be ice cold. Otherwise, this thing is gonna taste like fucking...
Oh, yeah, it's like, do you drink warm champagne?
No.
Never.
Well, it is good, right?
Yeah.
My neighbor was born on New Year's
Okay.
growing up, and every year they'd have his birthday party on New Year's Eve, and they would mix this huge punch bowl
Yep.
with this and like 3 cartons of rainbow sherbet. They'd pour this over the rainbow sherbet, and it would just sit out.
Oh my god.
And you just ladle it in.
That's proper New Year's punch.
Really?
Wonderful.
That
It
sounds like a
was-
heart attack.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm in.
It was so good. It was so good.
As if this wasn't sweet enough.
Listen, end the year just sending yourself into a diabetic coma.
So that's really... What does it end up tasting like? Now that you have sherbet and the apple...
It's like a. Have you ever had a Brandy Alexander? You know what Brandy
Yeah.
Alexander is? It's like a fruity Brandy Alexander almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never had that.
Well, now you can.
You guys live in wild neighborhoods, I tell you.
It sounds good though. By the way, you know, Easton and I came prepared for the Christmas episodes, and why not you?
Funds are tight.
Funds are you couldn't
Couldn't nail down the Christmas attire.
you probably don't even have a Christmas sweater, do you?
Actually, Lindsay was said that she was going to meet me one today, and I said, nah, don't even bother. So here I am, just continuing to promote the brand.
Yeah.
And while you guys have a good old time, I'm sticking to business.
Yeah, you're working. You're working.
you're
right
working.
now, and we're doing nothing but just having a gay old time.
I don't actually believe I've ever had a Christmas sweater.
I know I'm getting you for Christmas.
Martinelli's, hold up. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We'll see you all next time.
In 2024.
You're either gonna hate it or love it, because I don't. This one was big for me growing up.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not a good, but
Was it a Nutri-Grain store?